A minstrel sang but yesterday of Thatcher and of Tebbit. I sing today of 0 hours and universal credit.
Oh, it's yourself, Ella.
Ugh, it's yourself, Mary. How's it going? Any luckies?
Nah. A packet soup, a stale yum-yum, and a bashed-in tin without a label. Could be kidney beans, could be custard. Either way, it'll go with chips.
Any sign of a wee job yet?
No. But even now, I'm heading up the Job Centre Plus, where I have the utmost faith in my future.
You have your heat. Oh, see. Oh, me also. I suffer from Shagger's hip, but I too am determined not to let it get in the way. A wonderful new career for me, perhaps as a leading IT consultant or as a cleaner of pub lavvies.
Oh, aye. I've got my name down to train as an astronaut with NASA, for I hear that Poundland are opening a new branch on Pluto and maybe taking on time travellers for work fair. Super.
Corned beef and prunes, Nana?
Food bank roulette, hen. Them's the breaks.
So, have you thought any more about you-know-what?
Oh, look, hen, I'm skint. I can't afford it. Have you seen the state the world's in today?
But that's my point. Can I see the state the world's in? But I could if I had enough money to go on the school cruise. Go on, Nana. It's only £1,000.
What? £1,000? Oh, why did you no say? I went and take it out my purse, will you? And see while you're at it, open the window, because your grand will be landing soon in our helipad.
But Nana, it's going to Sweden, and you promised.
I know, hen. We just can't afford it. Look, you're only 16. There'll be plenty of other chances.
Maido, that's me whack. Get your drawers off, I'm depressed. It's yourself. Where's Grandad's kiss?
Only a mother's love is given freely. All else is conditional.
You've been reading that online wisdom again, eh? Listen, every time somebody posts a wise saying on Facebook, an angel chokes on his own vomit.
Mrs. Nesbitt, I'm finished.
Who's this walloper?
He's from the council, Rab.
Would you both come with me, please?
So, what are we doing in this bedroom?
Study.
Oh, aye, study.
And what exactly do you study?
Dugs, horses, lottery numbers. My work is never done.
So it's not a spare bedroom, then?
Spare bedroom, is it? Have you got a dictionary, Mary?
It's an extra room that rich folk have, Rab, for kipping in.
My goodness me, the way the other half live. No. This room is vital for my studies.
You still don't qualify
And
for...
garage. He parks his disability motor here.
I tell you, it's murder getting it up them stairs.
Look, don't embarrass yourselves by treating me like a fool. The use of this room is clear. See? To here, to there. Which makes me wonder what I'd find if I opened this door.
I wondered where I'd put that.
That's a pity. I was going to ask him for a lift.
A lift? Hey, where are you going?
I despair of your society. I sat up in Cadogan Street, right? And they called me a malingerer.
No, you're a malingerer.
I refute that. I told them a first-class hand-picked pack of lies. And I also had signed testimonials for 3 jailed councillors and a highly respected dodgy lawyer, right? And still, they turned me down. Well, that's it. Roll on, independence.
They may take our lives, but they'll never take our disability living allowance.
Do I detect a hint of satire?
Half the folk in our street have been assessed, and most of them are genuine. Unlike the boy in the bubble there.
Oh, that's right. Blame the victim. Lying is an illness. I struggle with it daily.
Fair enough. Fair enough, he is despicable, I'll give you that. But, I mean, he's got a point, hasn't he? Even useless bastards like us, well, we've got to eat.
Respect.
No, I'm not touching that. That's your chugging horn. The time was when shite like me was treated with dignity, yeah. What year were you born, by the way?
1980.
That's the very year people in this country went on a right to work march. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. They were misguided, delusional pumps. I'll tell you, it's time we get some of that fighting spirit back, boy. Yeah. I mean, we might be wasters, right? But we're also human beings. And it's up to us to get out there and prove it.
How?
How? I'll bloody well show you how. We demand the right, not to work. You all know there is not enough jobs to go around. So if you want to stop us scum flooding the jobs market and driving down your wages, pay us livable benefits. We vow to spend the money on highly taxed items like fags and booze, thereby keeping the money in circulation. And as an added wee bonus, we promise to die before the pension age.
Has he got permission to demonstrate here?
Just a random nutter, sir.
Flash mob! That's it, boys! Flash!
Wicked bastards. Keenan, zero tolerance. Arrest those key.
Yes, sir.
Oh, busy alert! Every scumbag for you! I tell you, Jim, I'm bloody sick of it. I'm sick of it.
Tell me about it. Do you know what we got out of that food bank? A tin of a Betty spaghetti. Bastard thinks she'd been in a museum. I took it straight back up there and I spelled out F off and spaghetti on their counter. It was F on, actually, because I'd ran out of Fs.
Yeah, I tell you, Peaches is looking for money for a school cruise.
Tell her to go out and work for it. I don't know. Kids these days.
We never got to go on the school cruise.
No, and it was a blessing. Travel broadens the mind. That's the last thing Glasgow needs. Thousands of jakies stoating about the place with expanded minds.
You never let me finish. We never get going. But she's gone, boy.
How do you mean? Where did you get that?
Half the notice board that has that was an unwanted gift. Where the hell do you think I got it?
The Punctured Derham's pub.
Shh! Your voice down.
It's a wee bit Jack the Hat McVitie, is it no? I think she'd be up in the museum lying with spaghetti hoops.
Might be old, but I'll still do the job.
I suppose. What job?
Are you in? Or are you out?
In.
Can I help you?
My colleague and I are actually on our way to the carnival in Venice.
We are pals of the Doge. Him and his wife. Mrs. Dodge.
And we would actually for it like to make a withdrawal so that we can go and see St. Mark's Basilica and gaze on its scenic splendour while sitting on our arses with a case of lager between our feet.
Do you have a card and some ID?
Oh, a card? ID? Oh, difficult. Sadly not. No, but we do have this.
Oh my God, he's got a gun.
Fill that bag, Siobhan.
Mr. Farley, what'll I do?
Don't do any such thing, Siobhan.
Colleague, let him have it.
I did not want to have to do this.
I can see why not. You two are pathetic.
Colleague, have you still got a hammer in your back pocket?
Aye, Rab. Colleague.
Split in its shaft. Bend him out of the desk and ram it right up his hedge fund. We will upload it onto the net. Maybe it'll go viral. You might even get onto RootTube.
Oh, Siobhan!
Fill the bag?
Yes, please.
No problem.
Very smart decision, I might say.
Here's a wee sweetie for you.
Well, sadly, we must be going. The Medicis have actually asked us up the palace for Kaiser crisps and a wee minuet. So, ciao the new.
Ciao.
The Building Society was robbed at around 3 p.m. today. Police Scotland are looking for 2 men, Rab Nesbitt and James Allen Potter.
And they believe can help their investigations.
I just don't understand how the busies got on here so fast. What did you give that lassie behind the counter?
Nothing. Just a sweetie.
Was it one of your grooming sweeties? Eh? The ones with your phone number writ on the wrapper?
Aye.
Yeah, dozy bastard. Eat it, yeah.
Get your butts at the cout now, Mon.
Never. Just for swearing.
No, for being a pair of cheap blagging wallopers. Get out my pub, the pair of you. You're giving this place a bad name.
Oh, catch a grip of yourself. It was a victimless crime.
Your arse. You've stood at that bar for years ranting on about the bankers. I gave you half a chance and you're greasing up your podgy digits and rolling around in the trough like the rest of them. You should be ashamed of yourselves. Any lower and you'd get a knighthood.
Steady the buffs. I've got my pride.
It's the way we roll, sweetheart, you know. Deal with it.
You don't roll, you slither. I'm surprised at you, Rob. So you're skint, big wow. So's the whole of Govan. But try helping other folk rather than lining your own pockets. Right, out!
Give me 20 minutes and I'll come back with a witty ad lib, you know. See, Scumble, ethics is a queer thing, you know. I mean, if somebody calls me shite, I'm happy because, well, I've fulfilled my contractual obligations, so to speak. But when somebody says they expected better of me, well, that is when the flaming spear of human decency lodges in my sphincter, you know. I mean, see that Jeanette? She's actually just a moaning-faced bitch, but, well, she got me thinking. And having thunk, this is what I've come up with. You see that? You see that there? To this day, I still get a spiritual hard-on when I hear the thunk of that arrow into that tree. It is never too late to unfriar tuck yourself. You know what I'm saying? Mary, it's me. There's been a wee bit of an incident, you know. Did you see that bit on the telly?
What the hell are you playing at? I send you up the food bank for a loaf, and the next thing you're on the news for blagging a building society. What the hell's going on?
I'm up the woods in the park.
What? Cottersrow started up that coven again, has he?
No, I can't come home, can I? The busy's nowhere to live.
Oh, tell me about it. They've been round here twice already. What the hell's going on?
Well, I thought I'd turn over a new leaf and the woods seemed the right place to do it. I'm actually going to become the Robin Hood of Govan.
Sorry. This must be a bad line. I thought you said you were going to be...
Aye, the Robin Hood of Govan. You heard right. I'm going to fight social injustice and overturn the capitalist hegemony.
Well, see when you've done that, going to bring us back that loaf?
What's the matter then? I've got to go. I'm interviewing staff here. So, you have applied for the position of merry man?
Correct.
There's only one wee fly in that particular ointment, to wit, you're no very merry. In fact, you're a miserable wee bastard.
That was when Jamesy poachered my wife. I've cheered up a lot since then.
Objection, I merely flicked his wife's bean. If you can't celebrate when Andy Murray wins Wimbledon, when can you?
Here, now, I can't have dissent in the ranks. Could you live with being a cuckold?
Oh, aye. I was a Rangers supporter during the Craig White era. I'm used to being gangbanged.
So, what kind of salary are you expecting?
Oh, I'm in demand. I've already been offered workfare at a salary of absolutely nothing.
Oh, well, there's no way we could match a figure like that. You better get yourself to foot.
You don't understand. This isn't about the money. I'm sick of sitting in my onesie, staring out the window at the drizzle. Being a merry man isn't a job, it's a social duty. Andra of Burley Street is with you.
Well, in that case, what are we waiting for, eh? There you go, boy. Let's get tore right in to the hated capitalist system. Merry men, to your weapons.
Rab, can I just point something out here? The capitalist system has got Trident missiles and unmanned drone Ares, while we have got leafy sticks.
Are you questioning my leadership?
Depends. Do you think I might get my Nat King out of this?
Very possibly.
In that case, I am not questioning your leadership. To the barricades!
I'm still shaking. The pure came out of nowhere, said they were establishing a new world order, and asked me where I kept the Vimto and sherbet lemons. They were quite old. When they made me empty the till, I was like that. Then I was like that. Then I went back to being like that again. It all happened so...
Quickly?
No, slowly. Like I said, they were old. One of them tried to give me their number on a sweetie wrapper, but the leader I stopped him.
Do you have any clues to their identity?
They were all wearing hoodies. The big mental one was a gaffer. He called himself
Rab in Hoodie. It's believed this is the same violent gang that recently held up a building society. Police say these men are dangerous and, if spotted, should not be approached.
Fear not, fear not. I am Robin Hoodie, and this is my merry man, Little Jamesy.
Let it be known that the little is ironic. I am hung like a derby winner.
We have vowed to eradicate social injustice and to take arms...
You have to speak up, son. Some of us hear an oral shortfall.
Listen, here's the deal, right? This country is going down the lavy pan. Right? And see, us scum, we are getting blamed for knocking all the toilet rolls.
It's not your fault, son. We've all worked hard all our lives. And for what? To end up in this dump.
Exactly, brother. Exactly. And our message to the government is this. You can keep your benefits, you can stuff them. If they're begrudged, we don't want them. We, the people, will not be controlled by mere spondulics. We disdain money.
Aye, you might, but we dinna. Get your paws off the crinklies, you rickety-legged minion!
This latest attack is said to be politically motivated and the work of the self-styled Robin Hoodie. Outside Govan Police Station, we have Chief Superintendent Murdo Cromer. Chief Inspector, what can you tell us?
This is the sort of urban terrorism against which the public need to be protected. And I give Glasgow this assurance. I will attack the public with maximum force in order to protect it.
You say you're protecting the public, but Robin Hoodie is gathering a lot of popular support, is he not?
Nonsense. Wherever I go, ordinary, decent people support the police and our ongoing efforts to rid the city of these... animals!
So, what's your star sign? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Taurus? No offence, it's just that the wife's a right cow as well, you know. Oh, God. Oh, let me gaze into your eyes.
Ya dirty bastard! Come back for 5 minutes, and the next thing you're fondling the bloody wildlife.
I was just talking to you. It's pet therapy. And anyway, we can't stay in these woods forever, you know. This is Scotland. It'll be July soon. We could freeze to death.
You think I don't know that? You think I don't know that? That's why I have plans for the future.
What plans?
Civil disobedience, rioting, that kind of thing. We play our cards right. Govan could get a theme park out of this. Yeah. You could be on a reality TV show. Yeah. I mean, do you not want to be the object of ridicule in a low-budget documentary?
I dream of being the object of ridicule in a low-budget documentary.
Well, remember, we are a team. That means keeping more shape, keeping more discipline, and that also means keeping your mitts off of anything that moves. This is our once-in-a-lifetime chance to haul ourselves out the gutter. Do you really want to mess that up for the sake of a pair of udders?
You're right, Ram. It's never.
Robin Hood, riding through the glen. Robin Hood, with his...
Thinking of changing your debts into one single easy repayment? Well, try Rab Loans. Simply ram a gun up a shop assistant's arse and get 10K instantly. Oh, Hen, here. Never mind the food bank. Get your ass up to Waitrose. Take it, go. Come on, Rob. Take a taxi.
Plenty of time to sing. Robin Hood, riding through the glen.
All students, workies, and unemployed companies. The parish funds are at Robin Hoodie.
Robin Hood.
Jamesy, get a driver. Under the door. People of the bus, be not afraid. We come not to harm you or to mischief make.
Wait a minute. I know you. You're that guy off the TV news. You're Robin Hoodie.
Well, I may be Robin Hood, but sadly, I'm also a Robin bastard.
But you don't have to take our money. We'll give it to you, willingly. We were all just talking about you. We so appreciate what you're doing. Don't we, everyone?
Yes! Oh, well, in that case, let our dear Queen's heed hit our traditional Scottish little bags. Oh, thank you very much, sir. That's lovely. Oh, most generous.
Robin Hood with his band, feared by the bad, loved by the good, Robin Hood.
Well, thanks for meeting me, Mary.
Oh, nae bother. Louise.
I know the readers of my column will be fascinated to learn about the woman behind Robin Hoodie.
Well, sometimes I'm behind him, other times I'm in front of him, dragging him home by his ankles. I'm that proud of him, though.
Well, you should be proud of yourself, too.
How do you mean?
Well, if he's Robin Hoodie, you know what that makes you.
What?
Maid Marian.
Maid Marian? Well, that's went straight to my nips.
Give me the skinny. What's Prick Turpin been up to now?
Local telly, radio features, stories in the papers.
Oh, Christ.
He's given out £50 notes with food parcels.
Being good to people. That old trick. I'll stop at nothing, the slimy bastard.
But that's not the bad part.
Christ. There's two of them.
But not for long, sir. We're on to them.
I know. I miss you too. But see, when I come back, I am going to unleash my wand of passion and make hot.
Are you
steamy...
talking to your wife?
Don't be repulsive. I'm talking to his wife.
Ask her what's for dinner. We're starving here.
Babette, listen, the busies are everywhere and we can't show face, so could you smuggle us or some... Aye, all right. She can't come over. She's watching a box set of Downtown Abbey.
I bought her that.
Maybe we could kill a coup. He's only touching Rihanna. God, it's an animal. Don't get sentimental. She might be an animal to you, but she's the only thing that's kept me sane in this wilderness. She, Jamesy. Listen, would it make a difference to you if I was to point out that Rihanna does not have udders? She has bollocks. That doesn't alter anything. I believe in gay marriage, and if a couple love each other... I believe in gay marriage too. But society has yet to take that first breakthrough step that will allow us to stoat about the countryside willy-nilly podgering the wildlife, let alone sticking a ring in its hoof and taking a mortgage out in a coo shed in joint names. Are you with me? Aye. You're saying I'm ahead of my time. That's what I'm saying, Jamesy, that's what I'm saying. Aye. One day... Shh. What is it? Tights. Tights. A bird's just crossed her legs in cessnock. You're imagining it.
Oh, he's right. I heard something too. It's the police. How did they find us?
The bloody mobile phones! They traced the mobile signal!
What we do, Rab? Should we get ourselves up?
Never! Never! We will stand here and we will hold our ground. But first, get yourself to fuck!
How bright we shine, how fast we run at the dawning of the day. But as the night descends on us, our fears come out to play.
We can't go on like this. Listen, it's important here to keep our spirits up. Here's another one. Who said, if you think you're too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Who would want to sleep with a mosquito?
You after 3 pints.
It was a Dalai Lama, all right. All right, fair enough. It wasn't one of his best ones. In fact, she come to think of it, I hate this pecky wee bastard. Cutting about in a pair of living room curtains, dispensing wisdom over the shop. Connie, shut up about the Dalai Lama!
It's them again.
How did you find it? Did you phone him? No, it was an accident. My phone was in my back pocket. It was an R3 dial. Sorry, it wasn't an accident. I miss my wife. I know what you mean. I miss his wife too.
Fed up being a merry man.
And I'm fed up being Robin bloody Hoodie. Let's face it, boys. The business is closing in on us. We have one last chance. One last chance at a dirty big blag. Then we get the hell out of Dodge with the proceeds.
Hey, what do you think, Mary? It's green. Does that make it healthy?
Some things are born green, Ella. Others have greenness thrust upon them.
Have you heard any more from Rab?
Oh, he was on the phone last night. He's still promising to get Peaches the money for that school cruise of hers. Oh, I'm just worried sick about how he's going to get it.
My mother used to talk about wartime rationing. Nowadays, it's much worse.
I know. Who'd have thought that giant bins like this would end up being Kinder eggs for scum, eh? Ray Mears should do a show about governed folk surviving in the wild.
Any takers? Give them 6 months, eh, Mary? What is it, Mary? Are you all right?
God forgive me, Ella. I think I've come up with an idea.
What is it?
Rationing. Waste not, want not, eh?
You sure this'll work? Do yous want a third act to your lives, or do yous know?
Not if it's anything like the first two.
How do we know which one to take? Shh! Keep your voice down, for God's sake. Andra, to your post.
All right, Rab. Listen, I don't know a can of Letto for a can of spaghetti. We are going to have to narrow things down a bit here.
We will use our stealth and our cunning. What's this? Excuse me, Paul. My colleague and I are a couple of art connoisseurs through for Chucker Hill, you know. And we were just wondering which one of these exhibits is actually priceless and which ones are just a pile of old keek that you'd fling out your granny's shoes after she'd been funded behind the door kind of style.
Well, in terms of value, I suppose the Rembrandt is the most... Sorry, do I know you?
Hey? Well, very possibly, yes. I'm actually the host of that popular afternoon television show, A Wife in the Attic.
Cash in the attic.
Cash in the attic. And my colleague here has actually had his penis exhibited on the Antiques Roadshow.
Well, of course, I'd never sell it. It's been in the family too long.
So, playful incest jokes aside, where exactly, which one is the rebrand?
Rembrandt.
Oh, yes.
It's just there.
Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh, I love his tables. I love them. But see his three-piece suites, they bring tears to my eyes.
Rembrandt was actually a painter. It's just up there.
Oh, yes, of course. Ah, yes, yes. His rotten period, my favourite.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Quick, Jamesy. A fiendish switcheroo.
Charles Saatchi did it. He throttled me and ran away.
Great news.
Go on.
My producer loves your idea.
You're kidding?
A return to wartime economics. Hard-pressed women making use of everything around them. She thinks it'll make a great feature for the magazine show.
Yes! Get it right, Ringy! I mean, what a delightful surprise.
Just one question. I mean, we know how interesting your recipes are in theory, but do they work in practice?
I thought you might ask me that. Ta-da! On you go. Do you like crispy duck?
Oh, yes, very much.
Well, you'll love this. It's crispy rat.
Question. The fact that this Rembrandt painting looks nothing like a Rembrandt and does not even consist of paint not alert your suspicion.
I know how this looks.
And a further clue, it is signed by the great artist B and Q.
That's what drew my attention. That and the blue tack at the college.
Mister gave us a full description, sir. We know exactly who we're looking for. All we need to know now is where to find them.
Well, that's simple enough. If you're a governed scumball with a Rembrandt stuck up your funnel, where would you go to offload it?
There's only one place.
Correctamundo.
Granda?
Listen then, years ago, I wanted to go on the school cruise. The name of the boat was Navassa. That name is still engraved in the pickled walnut that passes for my heart. I never made it. But you will.
What?
Listen, I'm meeting a wee man down the docks tomorrow morning. You be there.
You mean it? Granda, please don't be a fanny merchant. Don't make me troll you on Twitter. Granda.
The more I hen, the more I... Cheerio.
We took the bait, sir. We're closing in.
This takes me back my school days. Standing in an alleyway with an old master between my legs. Excuse me. Hello? Aye, it's me. Of course I've got the painting. If you get the money. What? Step forward and reveal myself. Okay, Wilco, yeah, Wilco. Stepping forward now. It's never a dull moment being scum, is it? Hey, 1 minute you're queuing up for an ATOS test. The next minute you're an art thief in the Errol Flynn of Pollockshaws. The things we do for love.
Granda!
Peaches!
Granda!
Peaches! Oh, for fuck's sake!
Hello, Robin. I'm the big bad sheriff.
You think you're going to stop me, don't you? I'll tell you this, boy. See my merry men? My merry men are out here.
All right, Rab.
No luck, eh, Rab?
On occasions like these, I normally make a big showboating speech. You know, something along the lines of, "'Tis a far, far better thing I do now than I've ever done before," sort of style. But, well, sometimes words just don't say enough.
Hello? Nana? Where are you?
Where I'll always be, hen.
Oh, Nana. Suppose you just can't always get what you want, eh?
Ah, never you mind, hen. I'll tell you what. You want to see me make an arse of myself on the telly this morning? Might cheer you up.
Aye, why no?
Today on The Wan Show, we'll have fun, sun, song, and testicular cancer. But first, I'm with social rebel Mary Hoodie Nesbitt. In these harsh times, Mary has some urban recipes that absolutely anyone can afford. Am I right?
Oh, yes, that is correct, Louise. Take the urban fox, and I do mean take it. Just grab one by the throat, then bat it out of the head with an empty ginger bottle till it staggers, then falls. Then drag it home, bung it in the blender, and voila! There we have it. Fox in the box. Another quick idea is bin lid tempura. Very popular in Germany after the war. Just take one bin lid from a top quality restaurant and your man's old chib. Then scrape the glabber off into delightful slivers.
Any other tips, Mary?
Yes, indeed, Louise. Shoplifting. Now, those dirty, great, deep, big pockets in your
And I
granny's
think that's all we've got time for. Moving on.
I get it. I should just learn my place, right? Except that we're both just a couple of losers.
Speak for yourself, Hen. See, after that went out, I got a phone call from a publisher, and he wants to put a photo of Mary Hoodie on the front cover of a new cookbook for the unwaged. So I said, all right, pal, $1,000 in a hand, and it's yours.
And what did he say?
Look at that. You see that? That is a boarding pass for that dirty, great big cruise ship over there that's leaving in 10 minutes. Well, have you got nothing to say?
Aye, but you better cover your ears. You fucking dancer!
Well, on you go, quick, quick. They'll wait for you. Peachy, bye, bye.
The game was played, the race was run, the sheriff won the hunt. No sympathy for Rabbensee, for the judge he was a...
Are you sure this is going to work?
Of course it's going to work. Worked for the Count of Monte Cristo, didn't it?
Aye, but he made an ass of it. He ended up burning into the cell next door.
Well, that's where we're smarter. Our cell is right on the end.
You float this through, Rab.
And one floor up.
One floor up. Above the sewage tank!
But I always hope to die in the garden, no fucking underneath it.
What's a mistake we've always burrowed in. We should have been burrowing up. Forget tunnels. We will join the prison woodworking class, and we will build a glider.
Oh, hell yeah!
Robin Hood, riding through the garden.
Robin Hood,
waving band of hand. What are you looking at anyway? Hey, what are you looking at? Go in and find your own song to sing. There you go. Peter.